Welcome to Sealed Only Digimon. In this series, I make a deck using cards I've opened from sealed Digimon products, which include packs, structure decks, and other TCG products. I cannot use sites like Card Market or TCG Buyer to buy individual cards. Every episode, I have a £30 budget to create and update the deck, culminating in taking the Sealed Only deck to a major event and getting top 8. Will I be able to make it, or will I crumble? Let's find out. Welcome back to Sealed Only Digimon, the series which has a drastic change to the way that we build our deck. In today's episode, we've got a bit of a package. I don't know if you can see it. I had to take the lid off because I had my information, stuff like that on it, and had to verify what it is essentially. But in the previous episode, we brought the 2 structure decks and also a pack. The pack ended up being pretty good in regards to pull rate, getting the Imperialdramon Paladin mode, which carried me to a first place win at the tournament last week, at the time of recording anyways. So we have a £30 budget for every episode, and I found just the product that I was looking for £30, and quite frankly, I was surprised that I was able to find this product at this price, but I'll explain once we get into the reveal essentially. But let's get into that actually. Let's get into that right now. And so we have a box here. It has lots of saving, but essentially let me explain what happened. So I realized that a lot of cards that we need are coming out of the BT8 set. And my original thought was that I was going to buy a couple of packs and hopefully we're going to pull something good. However, at one point I decided to go online and be like, how much is a BT8 booster box worth? How much, for example? And what I found out was that it's pretty cheap, weirdly enough. So there's a couple of distributors in the UK that deal Digimon, and I think people are trying to get rid of all of their products because the thing that we got in here was £30 on the dot, other than like delivery, which was an additional £5, but we're not counting delivery obviously because then a lot of products won't be available to us essentially. So what I ordered was a BT8 box. Now I don't know if it's going to be English. I hope it's English. If it's going to be a scam or anything, I don't know. I've never trusted this distributor before, but it said £30. I was like, we've got to try it. Like, we have to, right? It's just a no-brainer. So we have the box. Can't see anything in it. I'm going to take out the wrapping. Alright. I can't believe it. It looks like a legit box of BT8. Don't see anything wrong. I think this is the real deal. £30. Alright. It's a bit damaged. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Right, let's check this out, I guess. So here's the box. Everything looks pretty legit. I think it has the pull tab. There's a bit of damage there. I'll put on screen now the price of everything. But yeah, I'm a bit skeptical. Can't lie. But we're gonna see how it goes. It was weird. They had BT8 boxes, EX1 boxes, and I can't remember what, they had other stuff as well that was relatively cheap, like £30 to £40 range. So I'm a little bit skeptical, but maybe it's because they're just trying to get rid of stock. I mean, this set came out, what, 1 or 2 years ago now? So, geez, it feels so long ago, doesn't it? But let's get into this box. Hopefully it is actually a real box. I'm very skeptical. I can't lie. I just didn't think you could get boxes this cheap, especially as like boxes tend to retail for about what, £80? Well, we're off to a good start. We have both of the box toppers. This could be useful. This is probably not going to be useful. What does it even do? Allows you to delete and give a red guy and play again in memory. Okay. So let me just check. Like, there isn't any real sealed packs? No? This is weird. I will say the pack art looks a bit darker. I don't know. Does it look darker? I don't know. Right, let's open up a pack. Let's see how it goes. It feels legit. Okay, Lightning Blade, Fatal, Grey, Mushroom. Are these all BTA? They are. Skull Mirror, Spino, Betsu, Koga, Terrier, Summary, Halzymon, and Metal Greymon. I'm speechless. I'm really speechless. Anyways, sorry, let me get back to that pack. Is there anything that we can use? Not really. Okay. I'm going to take out all the cards that we think might be useful. So, let's get into this. Ooh. That's a good card. Oh my god! Oh my god! This is one of the cards we need. Imperialdramon, Fighter Mode. This is kind of like our pseudo boss monster in the deck. That's really good. Oh my god. Okay, I was thinking of going into the Angemon stuff, but I don't think we need to at this point. Willis and Gigadeath. Gigadeath might be good. We'll keep that to the side as well. Oh, Flamedramon, we'll take that. Demimera. Oh, Rapidmon. That's a cool card. I'll leave that over here actually. Oh, another Vmon. Nice. Monomyotismon. I mean, it's cool. I mean, I like the Digimon. TK. Nice. We actually need that. Oh my god, this is probably one of the best cards we can actually get for our deck, Chimeramon. It's just a generic level 5, which is so good because genuinely might be one of the best cards we could have actually pulled in this whole box. Angemon again. Oh, nice. Big. That's really big, that's really big. It's not the one we want, but it's still a cool card, Creepymon. Oh, well, I don't want that, but the Nova Davis and Ken I will definitely take for sure. Ooh, the old art is our Ryudamon. Don't think this is really played that much, but it's nice to have the old art. I'll take the Magna, for sure. I mean, the Magna will definitely be useful, but the Lydramon is something that we desperately need. I don't know if we're going to get it at this point. Okay, so let me do a bit of a recap. So we got other supers. We got the Jinquaiomon, the Ryoda, the Oriumon, the Creepymon Secret, the Mallow, and the Rapidmon. But the main cards that we got were the 3 Vmons. This will be very good for consistency. The 2 TK Takaishis, a Flamedramon, 2 Davis, 2 Gigadeaths, one's just not being filled here, a Magna, a Imperialdramon Fighter Mode, and a Chimeramon. So at least here we've got like a decent package to obviously build upon on the deck, and yeah, we also got a bunch of other blue cards that are not very related to obviously Imperialdramon, but they're okay. They're okay. We also got some blue eggs, which we'll probably end up transitioning to eventually, but we'll have to see. Anyways, so we get into locals. I'm recording this after locals because my locals decides to play random copyrighted music for some time, so don't really want to deal with that. So we're going to discuss it here instead. So my first round was against a good friend of mine that plays a lot of the fun decks like Shaco, Tyranno, and more. He brought up Tyranno, made some changes to it. We haven't seen him in a while because hasn't been feeling very well recently and has had not great luck. So game 1 was quite interesting. He said that he couldn't find a level 5, but I think in his position, I think you just need to rush with the level 4 Tyrannos. He was getting quite a lot of advantage. I think he had like 4-ish tamers regularly, but unfortunately he wasn't able to go really fast, and I was able to slow him down, essentially, giving me the game and the win in game 1. Game 2, he decided to be a little bit more aggressive with his strategy. I think he was able to go into the Rust Tyranno, but unfortunately just didn't have enough to push for game because I kept on mega defing his stuff, I believe. So wasn't a great time, but yeah, it worked out pretty well for me. And so I win round 1 of the tournament, which is, you know, a good start. Good to see that some of the cards that I did end up getting from the box actually came in clutch. So yeah, feel pretty good about that. Game 2 ended up being pretty back and forth, but unfortunately, I just couldn't find a lot of the cards. When I look back at that footage, it was just basically me playing very reactive instead of being proactive, and pretty much my opponent had pretty much the good stack all the time. It was me who told him to play Hercules X Antibody because I thought it was a pretty cool deck. He did, and didn't go very well for me, to say the least. So yeah, I mean, I think I could have maybe done a bit more this game. It just didn't work out. I don't know, like, I think at one point I just couldn't find the other color, so I couldn't go into a DNA Digivolution. I think one game I had like basically 0 tamers out, so I couldn't pressure at all. And I think at the same time I also messed up quite a bit when it comes to effects, because I'm pretty sure I could have activated Digimon Emperor a couple of times this match because I misread the card. I thought it was 5 and higher, it has to be 5 or lower, and it's your opponent's Digimon, not your own. So I definitely misplayed a lot during this game. Not very happy about the result, but my opponent, you know, was able to do a lot of swinging, and I just had to play with chance, and chance wasn't on my side. So game 2, round 2 even, just ended in a pretty bad way for me. Then we get into round 3, and I'm playing against Cross. So I'm not feeling very confident as is, because Cross is very quick, whereas my deck wants to obviously be quick, but I don't have the cards that make it quick, if you understand. Game 1 was very, very interesting, I believe, because I was able to Digimon Emperor, and what I didn't realize at the time was that if I just stack Digimon Emperors on my for my opponent, he doesn't really want to promote, because all the level 3s that he wants to promote, you know, want to die essentially, and he doesn't want to go into a level 4 because the 4s cost, I believe, 3 to go into. So I think there was a point during the game where he would promote and then promote with like 3 memory and then lose it all completely, so he just couldn't do his turn essentially. So that felt pretty good, but the other games, I think I misplayed when it comes to the Zeke Grey. I think I should have definitely, you know, played around that a little bit more, but I think when you're playing Imperialdramon, you just really can't do that much in regards to that, because let's face it, Imperial, you're supposed to be playing a lot of little guys and going back into DNA Digivolving, so I ended up losing that round as well. So not a great week at all, and the prizing wasn't very good as well. This is one of the things I don't like about my locals, is the fact that prizing is very bad. But we're going to get into that right now, and maybe discuss some additional plans coming up soon for the series. So I'm not joking when the only entry thing that we get is this official tournament pack. Not great in my opinion, but it is what it is. This is what my locals does, unfortunately, and yeah, I wish there was better pricing. Yeah, either way. So we're really hoping for the VMon. The VMon would be very nice, obviously, but other than that, all the other cards are pretty bad. So let's check it out and hopefully get the VMon. I actually need another VMon as well, because in my personal collection I have 3, so I just need 1 more to finish off my set. And then boom, a Patamon EX1. So not great whatsoever, really. Alright, so that pretty much concludes episode 2 of Sealed Only. First of all, I just want to say apologies for the long delay. I was hoping to get 2 episodes out during BT11, but I only got essentially 1 out during BT11, and I want to improve on that, obviously. obviously you guys really enjoy it from all the feedback that you've given, and also the desire to watch an episode 2. So I know that you guys enjoy the series, and in the next episode, BT12 will be out. And if you remember from episode 1, I discussed BT12 being a huge set for us because it provides a lot of cards from Imperial, basically the new version of Imperial. So hoping that I can get a lot of cards from that. There's some good searches in there, like the Vmon and the I believe it's the Wormmon, and also new tamers as well. So if you're looking forward to episode 3, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It does mean a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.